Welcome back to Cinema Flicks Music Picks. I'm Davey, your host with the most, the beast with the least. Well, the least I can do today is have a little look, mostly because the battery's gone out and they need to be out in half an hour. So a brief look at the new U2 album, Songs of Surrender. 40 new acoustic and reimagined recordings from the U2 catalogue. Limited edition numbered collection. Now don't rush out too quickly, because my limited edition number is number 90,930, so I think there's a few copies floating about, even for a big band like U2. However, maybe you should run out and get it. We'll get into that in a moment. Let's have a look at the packaging first of all. So inside, just sleeve, cardboard, cheap. Helps the planet, but cheap. Is Digibook kind of affair with, you won't be able to pick it up there, but with some embossing, can you pick it up? No, you can't. Just says U2 Songs of Surrender anyway. It's not really a hidden message or anything. There's nothing too exciting. There's some, well, that's recent Bono, and that's recent, you can go by the hairline with Bono, that thing he's got going on these days. He's not rocking that anymore. It's a very, that kind of purpley tinged thing that he's got going on. So, there they are. Looking like, oh, crikey. Only one of them's forgot to age. I won't say which to be kind, but he plays bass. And then on the inside, the 4 discs are stored like so. Same portraits again, which is quite weird because they're from different eras of the band. Well, Edge, you've got a caterpillar crawling across your head, son. Johnny Depp from his brief stint in the band there, and Noel Gallagher, and Bono. There's only one Bono. I'm not going to try and pretend he looks like anybody else. No, sorry, Larry and Adam. You look lovely. Your mammies would be very proud. So let's have a look at the booklet that it comes with. So, that's the day they met. No, not really. It's just a picture. There's a nice one. So that's quite nice. It gives you all the lyrics, right? But you'd think, oh come on, I don't need the lyrics to these classic U2 songs. It's basically greatest hits and reimagined, isn't it? It's U2 unplugged. Well, is it? Kinda. Or let's see if the Edge goes into it in his little liner note bit there briefly. When a song becomes well known, blah blah blah. Bob Dylan tangled up in blue. We have all the time in the world, and the unique voice of Louis Armstrong. We have all the time in the world. It's not unique. I can do it too. Edge. You two have been around long enough to know what that feels to sound like. It's particularly true for Bono. Oh, Edge loves his friend Bono. Nah, he's more talking about just the music itself rather than what they've done here. But he's talking about how it's made Bono such a unique, authentic singer. I hope you like her new direction. Signed, The Edge. Not his real name. Dave just doesn't sound as cool, does it? But as I mentioned briefly there about the lyrics, they've actually rewritten some. So I was sitting listening to this last night, and Beautiful Day came on, and I was singing along, and I thought it's a really nice new arrangement of Beautiful Day. I really like this. And then it came with, see the world in green and blue, see China right in front of you. And Bono started singing the wrong lyrics. What? What's going on, Bono? So some of the lyrics have been rewritten, which is cool. We're getting like alternate versions of some of these songs, which is really cool. Really cool. I'm just trying to see if, are they all on this? Doesn't look like 40 tracks worth. Every break and wave, walk on, beautiful, right, so Beautiful Day. Yeah, so it does give you all the new lyrics, which is cool. So it's now, I saw the world in your blue room, I saw the seven seas swallowing the moon. East of so the writing's so small. East of Pringles, I think it says. Almost like crisps. East of Pringles, north of Eden. I think IKEA comes from Sweden. It's got different lyrics. You get my gist. Excuse you. So quite a few songs have been rewritten. Not majorly. Most of them are keeping their iconic parts, but some have been rewritten or retitled. Walk On, for example, is now subtitled Ukraine, which is nice. They need it, bless them. I'll pick out a few. One, which I think was the first thing they released from it as well, brings out the original churchy feel of it, you know, and it's quite a powerful song when you're hearing it solo piano mostly, and a very desperate voice from Bono. And Bono's voice is the real star of the show here. This is not, oh, he can't sound like he used to, so we'll change the arrangements. This is some of Bono's best ever singing. Carlos, the White Album, if you hold all of that, they could have put something there for fuck's sake. Beautiful Day, as I've already mentioned, was brilliant arrangement, an absolute sensational arrangement. Proud, again, completely stripped down, but it's got this, I think that's the one that's got a great violin on top, so it's not just a bit of acoustic guitar and piano from Edge. It adds on, gosh, I think there's quite a few different instruments on there. There's definitely at least 3 or 4 different stringed instruments. There's definitely some mandolin that I heard, and I thought I heard some ukulele, but that might be the voices in my head. Who's Gonna Ride Your Wild Horses? Wow. First, I forgot how much I love that song, to be honest. Stuck in a Moment You Can't Get Out Of is amazing in this version. I mean, that's one of my ultimate comfort songs, and it keeps my favourite part, which is that it's sung rhythmically. You've got to get yourself together. It's like every single syllable is separate. You got stuck in a moment. Yeah, so it didn't change too much, which I like. Keeps the identity of each song. Red Hill Mining Town's got a great ambient sound to it, so it's not just, again, Bono and Edge unplugged like people have seen in the undergrounds of Ukraine. It is very much a reimagined album, and all 4 members can contribute to that. Sometimes you can't make it on your own. Can you ever make a bad version of that song? And it's you when I look in the mirror. Well, I can, but Bono can't, Edge can't, Larry can't, and Adam can't, because their version here, the song always gets me emotional. And yeah, did hear too even more modern tracks like the Ballad of Joey Ramone, completely altered here, and new lyrics in Joey Ramone as well, which is cool. And that's definitely one of the more recent tracks, isn't it? That was the opener on Songs of Innocence. Vertigo. How do you do a track like Vertigo acoustically? Yeah, they found a way. Oh boy, did they find a way. Oh. The only thing is they drop the Edges part, so when Bono goes, hello, hello, he doesn't go, hola, donde está? Oh, but that means we can do that now, so we get to sing along. The Fly. How the hell do you do The Fly stripped down? Really well is the answer to that. Really well. If God would send his angels, come on. That was always going to be one of the easy ones to translate to this kind of treatment, wasn't it? But yeah, I'll Break Your Heart here as well. Desire. Bono sings completely falsetto. Completely. You wouldn't think that would work, but every single bit of it sung falsetto. completely different song just for doing that. So is City of Blinding Lights, for example. That's another one that's done completely in a really high falsetto, and it's like, whoa, thank you, Bono. This is blowing my mind as we go along. You've been waiting to the end of the world. Not much of a reinvention there, but a very faithful version done, stripped back. Song for Someone, which is of course the song for Ali, which quite a lot of these are. Terrific, absolutely terrific to hear that stripped back. We can hear the real love song that was always laying underneath. Quite a lot of, who produced that one? Jackknife, or was that the Modest Mouse one? Whichever. You know the. One of my favourites. My favourite U2 song, "Stay Far Away So Close." Bono double tracks it, and one voice is doing this really low Leonard Cohen kind of thing, and then on top he's doing not a falsetto but just a Bono register, but quite far away, so close. So one voice is going, "You used to stay in to watch the adverts. You could lip sync to the talk shows." You know, it's a real strange juxtaposition, but it works perfectly. You say when it hits you, you don't mind. So he's doing that normally on top, but then in the main part, the part that's real front and centre, because when it hurts you, it's like, is he doing Johnny Cash? Is he going back to Europa for Johnny Cash's voice? But yeah, brilliant, fantastic stuff. And I'd be very acutely aware if that wasn't done right, because if they ruined that song, I'd be after him. Sunday Bloody Sunday, again, how does that work in a treatment like this? Finds a way. Keeps the basic melody, but changes a few things up in that song, which some people aren't going to like as much, but I think it lets the story come to the fore a lot more. Because that'll never not be a poignant track. Again, a modern one with the likes of Cedarwood Road, which I think that was done on the acoustic sessions of the deluxe edition on the Songs of album, but so we've kind of heard what it might be like already, really. But hey, they selected it again here. I will follow. You'd think, well, how can that guitar translate to an acoustic setting? By playing the acoustic guitar as fast as hell. So yeah, they find a way to do everything, man. Everything that you'd want from this record. Medical Drug, again, a brilliant song. Little Things That Give You Away and Wind on 40. Elephant in the Room. People don't like U2. They are weird about U2. Have you noticed that? When I put a U2 post up, people will stop just to say, I don't like U2, or Bono, and move on. You think, why don't you just fucking walk on? No, they have to stop just to tell you how indifferent they are, which means you aren't indifferent, you're passive aggressive. There's a difference. So some people are just not going to care about this anyway and think, what the hell's he buying that for? Well, fuck you. I've been buying U2 since, what? My first was Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me in 1995. Oh, that's not on here. That could be yeah, that'd be cool. And this is a wonderful addition to the catalogue. Please do not think it's just unplugged, that it's just Edge and his guitar with Bono singing along. No, they have completely rearranged things from the ground up. Bono's voice is stunning. He has this wonderful falsetto going on in quite a lot of the tracks. In other places he finds, like with Stay Far Away So Close, this new kind of growl that he's developing. So that when he's 80 he can just do that, I suppose. He can be Tom Waits. But yeah, wow. Don't get me wrong, Bono's talked about the next album, the next album, being the most rock thing they've ever done, the most AC/DC, I think he said. I can't quite hear that in my head myself, but you have my attention, Mr. Bono. But for the moment, this is a lovely addition to the catalogue. This is an absolutely lovely addition, and hey, it's been a hot minute since we had a U2 album. What was that, 2017? So yeah, it's been 6 years. So lovely to have this. Goes along with Bono's autobiography as well. So when you're waiting on the new album, give this a spin and read his book, or read any book. But spin this. Anyways, 15 minutes. And I'll be heading out in a wee short moment. So thank you very much for watching. Should you check out some of it, I'll stick some tracks below for a sample. But should you check out some of it, let me know what you think. Don't be predictable and just say you don't like Bono. God forbid you should try and make the world a better place, eh? Oh, look at my tension so you can go into Ukraine. Did you go to Ukraine? Anyway, I won't go on a rant. Well, should I? No, just waste enough time already. Thank you very much for watching. Stay very safe out there, and love and mercy.